the conflict. You on nonsense. Die the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look. See, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain with an African medallion. Hip-hop connoisseur and rolling 20 gripping. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about my dividends.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Going to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. The former MVP in his 12th season leading them out. He's got more rushing touchdowns than any quarterback in NFL history. Cam Newton. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Newton on 3rd down. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. The Lions at 500, sitting at 5-5. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Phillips, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And Newton's going to keep it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Our game here in Detroit, a Thanksgiving tradition dating back to 1934. And it is the first of 3 games today, per usual. We'll see the Giants and Cowboys from Dallas after us. And then later tonight, the night. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Newton takes it himself. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, Newton to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They fake the give. Newton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that, Charles, season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Allen again. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Bass is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break. Newton. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The run running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
That was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. He'll get it up near midfield on 49 before being taken down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Newton now to throw. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run here with Swift. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out now come the Lions. Newton on 1st down. He finds Funchess. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Rolling to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. That's good for the Lions. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. going to try and throw on third down. He will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. On first down, Allen. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll hit this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they're going to stop it short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that... blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Singletary again. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On the counter, this is Singletary. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bills, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4.